Good morning, everybody. Well, it's the day after the Tour de France, and it was a really amazing experience. Just thousands and thousands of people, and it was really cool. Like, it was so much hype, and I don't know if they're just throwing stuff out the windows to everybody all the time. It was really cool, really cool. Pretty long day, but very, very cool. So this morning we are up and off and heading north into Belgium, which is going to be great fun. The little spot that we had here has been absolutely brilliant. There are no facilities as in water or power, but we've got the solar panels and we filled up with water before we got here, so it was really easy, and we're right in the centre of town. So we were staying in just this little piece here. The light blue section through here is not open for navigation at the anymore. That's all closed, but we were just sort of off the main river and just in this little tiny piece here. It was just brilliant. Tony out in the rain, doing it again. They're leaving their dual canal and they're going into the nice river which is coming from out here into where we're going here, and that building will be in Belgium. So we are now finished with these French books. They're all done now, and so now we're trying to work out what the hell we're doing. We've got a map and we've got a Belgium book here, but it's nowhere near as detailed as the French book, so we're just trying to understand the book and how it works, as well as watercart. So it's all a little bit lots of conversation, and we're just fuddling along, really. So the boys are telling me the Belgium book has got far more information, but it's just not pictures, which is what I look at. I'm a picture girl. And I think that the boys have organised, they've cracked the code of the book. And anyway, that is weird. It's like a sculpture of someone swimming. It gave us a fright. We thought there was somebody in the water. First windmill of the tour. So there's the Capitanery. So just around the corner from here, because this is an island, there is a little marina down there. So that's not far from the where the border is. Okay, so we've just come across the fuel barge, which looks very cool, but it's not open on Sundays. If you can see there, they've got the hours there. Monday to Friday, 6 till 7, and Saturday, 6 till 4. So unfortunately it's Sunday today, so we will not be able to get fuel, which is a bugger. So while the crew have been busily steering and going through the locks and doing things, I've been trying to organise the Belgium permit for the boat, and it's taken me about half an hour to do, and I will put the website down underneath for you if you need it. It wasn't too bad, but I just needed to know how to get to it in the first place. So it cost us 186 euros for a year, and so you have to have it covered for even when you're on the hard. So as long as you've got a boat, it's got to be registered, permitted. So we took out a year because we're going to be leaving the boat here for the winter. So we're coming into, what's the name of the town we're coming into, Grant?
Kortrijk.
Kortrijk. Kortrijk, and we're sort of starting to see more bridges which have got some signs we're not sure about, so we can well easily fit under this one, so we're not a problem. But we're going around this sort of island here, and there'll be a little port at the end of it which we're going to duck into. So there's the port that we're going to go to for the night. We're quite close. Very cool. So we've entered this side room in this church, and it's got these amazing panels, but it's all like got dehumidifiers in here, so it must be very old. We're thinking around about the 12th century. And there's headphones, they're not working at the moment, so I don't know what it's about. It'd be really interesting if we get some information on it. But looks amazing. They're very, very old. Wow, look at this, it's been pouring with rain and we just got back to the boat. No wonder no one parked in that spot. Blimey. It is very noisy and we are being buffeted quite a lot. We're just considering whether we move and how we get out of here without being thrust across the other side. There is a spot up there we might end up moving. So we didn't leave our spot. We actually worked out that we actually couldn't leave our spot. We couldn't let the ropes go without being absolutely just hammered against the other wall. So we stayed and it all calmed down, and like now it's perfectly quiet. You wouldn't even know it had happened. It's crazy. Gorgeous bridge. That's lovely lines. That's beautiful. Now that. It goes through there and down there. It's the walk riding bridge. Gorgeous. Saying that all these locks that we're going through in Belgium have all got a lot of recesses for tying up, which just makes it so much easier. So you can see they've just used half the lock and the rest of the lock is in front of that. So next time we go into one, I think I'll drive up a lot further up so they can do the same thing. We've just come up to the intersection where we're going into Deinze this way, and there should be a marina just around the corner there. Just come off the main sort of canal, but where it is actually still the Lille River, and we're coming up here into Deinze, and there should be a marina just up here for the first bridge.
Hansel and Gretel.
Like our brother and sister.
Lovely wooden wall. It's quite amazing, just from the road. And this big park that we're just walking through. It's quite beautiful. So here we are in Deinze, nicely secure for the night. Lovely little port, lovely facilities, no washing machine, but good toilets and bathrooms. Very nice, close to the town. And we're on a sort of little island, and this has got the big park that we've just been through, which has got the storks and the ponies and all sorts of stuff in there. It's very nice, lovely, lovely big park. And Deinze is known for its chickens and bicycling or cycling, and they apparently, the price of chickens is dictated once a week here in Deinze in an office where the information centre is. Amazingly, you just don't know these things, do you? And there's a really nice museum which at the moment's got an exhibition of a famous Belgium artist, which I would love to have gone to, but unfortunately it's Sunday and it's closed. On Monday it's closed. This is Tony's barbecue setup, which he put another tow ball on the back of the boat, and he made all the system. And so this is the barbecue we've got. And he's just quietly doing some duck in there, which is looking very nice. And then he's going to do the potatoes and duck fat. So we are just at this exhibition of Emil Klaus, and this is his wife donated this to the city, from where he was born, and they've made this museum around him. That is absolutely beautiful. Stunning. We are just about to leave Deinze or Deinze. We just been to the museum, which was fantastic, and we're just heading off, hopefully to get to Ghent today. Under our first bridge, lift bridge, we're behind Lille boats, so we've called through and we're just following them. Absolutely beautiful properties. This is on the, as we're leaving Deinze. Just beautiful, right down to the water with their gardens. It's lovely. Big homes.
That's very
beautiful. Okay. So the man has finally come and he's lifting the bridge up for us.
Did you see he dropped something else?
Oh, he has got something for us to pick up. Oh, brilliant. Okay, that's cool. He's winding it by hand. So maybe this is what we've got to do instead. I don't know. It's all new to us.
I'm on through these.
There we go, we're going in to pick up, and I'm just picking up something.
The old gates, in.
The old gates, all right.
Have a look at.
Yeah, look good. You can just keep going straight. You don't worry about your side. You're on my side.
Goedendag, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
I wish you a nice trip.
Yes, thank
This
you.
is some nautical and touristical information.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
so much.
With pleasure. Bye-bye. Have a nice trip. Thank you.
Keeps going. It's beautiful. So this was the first public type we've seen in St. Martin Latin, and still beautiful houses. So we've been on this canal, it's about 28 k's all up, but we're about, what are we, about 25, Grant? Yep. And it has just been the most beautiful homes the whole way. We're just coming into sort of the Ghent. This is like this one here is like the Ring Road or Ring River.
Clear up there, and clear down here.
Clear both ways. And we're going to go straight through, and hopefully there's a little port which has got space for us. We've just come in to the first marina as you're coming into Ghent. So it looks like this room if we need it. We're going to try and go to the next one which is closer to town. It looks quite nice. So we are sort of pretty much in Ghent now, and we're just trying to navigate our way to the port and see if there's a spot. Very different buildings, but it's very beautiful. So here we are, we're all tied up. Tone did a magic job of backing in, and we're in Ghent. Woohoo! We have definitely come to a bike town. There are bikes everywhere. I haven't seen a car yet. Churches everywhere. So this is the other marina that's in Ghent, which looks very nice and very flash, but it's a little bit of a way from where we are. You walk around the corner and then there's this. Amazing. It's just such a fascinating city. So you can go on these boat trips around the canals, and they're €10 each, and they're usually quite crowded, but they look pretty nice little boats. Be really interesting to hear the commentary if it was in English. So we've had our coffee and our sustenance, and we're off to walk up the bell tower. You walk up the stairs to the first floor, and then you catch a lift, which is not what we thought we were going to be doing, but that's okay. So this is the bell system in the tower, and it works like a music box. They hammer in little nodules, and that sets the spring to hit the bell, and in turn makes the music. So I'm thinking our boat is over there where those trees are. It's like the shadow of Batman. Look at all those windmills. Very steep stairs going down. Oh goodness. Down the stairs again. This is like take your life in your hands. It's very steep. Thank God there's a rope, because you need something to hang on. Very tiny steps. This room was attached to the bell tower, and this was the trading room for the textile industry back in the 17th century. So this is the first known depiction of Ghent. Look at that, 1524. Pretty cool.
Very successful shopping day.
There is nothing like going shopping with your sister.
No, totally marvellous.
So this is the little marina in Ghent, and we're about halfway along. It's been very nice, a little bit noisy. We are leaving Ghent this morning. It's been a lovely stay. What have you thought of Ghent, Vic?
Surprisingly beautiful.
Yeah.
Just so many gorgeous buildings and history, and clean and biking and fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of tourists.
So we're just coming up to the intersection, and we're going to be turning left going towards Bruges. The right side goes to the ring sort of canal around Ghent, and then further out, I think. Yeah. So this guy just came out, so we had to skip to the side so he can get around, and we're going to be going down that channel as well.
You know where we so this is big right now.
Maybe they're her 3 baby goats actually.
So we're just coming up to the turn off to go up to Eeklo. I don't know, it's a cat with a lady with a pole with a head on it. Don't know. Putting in the paving. Wow.
Oh my god, that must be so hot.
That's a long job. They're not going to wear out, are they? Wow, that is a lot of bricks. Isn't he just beautiful? Oh, lovely. They're really doing this church up. There's scaffolding everywhere. But where they have done stuff, it's absolutely beautiful. You can see up here, they've done all the paintings up there and redone them all. They're absolutely beautiful. And obviously going to redo the ceiling. But all the plaster's slowly peeling off up the top there, so they're redoing it all. Absolutely beautiful. So we went all the way up to Eeklo, up this little arm, and went for a walk around. There was absolutely nothing up there. So we've come back because it was just too hot up there, and we've found out ourselves a lovely little spot further down the arm, which is nice and cool, and it's lovely and quiet, which is really nice. I'm just going to go for a little lovely evening walk. The crew are watching the Tour de France. It's so lovely walking along this towpath in the evening. The light is just beautiful, just glistening off things, and the highlights and the tone of light is just beautiful. And anything near water is always pleasant for me. And just can hear the leaves in the trees and no traffic. It's lovely. Really, really loving it. And it's been a nice day. No hustle and bustle with the towns. Like Ghent was fantastic, loved it. But it's lots of people, and I really like the quiet. I like the time away and just the peace and quiet. It's really nice. So if we can go out and cycling back into Eeklo to get us some croissants, and then they're going to cycle back this way towards the lock, and we'll meet them at the first lock. We had a very nice quiet night. It was lovely and quiet and beautiful light in the evening, but boy, the mosquitoes came out, so just something to be aware of. Here's Victoria cycling away. So we've just stopped here on our way to Bruges, and there's a big marina here, and there's meant to be diesel, so we're just going to go and ask if it's operating. So I just went into the captanery, and yes, he's going to come down and help us get some diesel, which is fantastic. Yes.
Yeah, the meter is on 250 something.
Okay. Yep, that's good. Right. So we got 80 litres of fuel for 144 euros. And to stay here for a night, it is 19 euros a night. And they have a big supermarket up here, 100 metres away. Very nice man, he can speak very good English. And yeah, lovely and tidy and clean. We have been using our Belgium book, which is this one here. And the boys have worked it all out, and it's totally different from the French books, but it gives you the distances, so you sort of got an idea where things are coming up and who you've got to ring if you've got any lift bridges or locks. I think this is a World II war bunker, but they've got a bat sculpture on there as well, which we're not too sure about. We might have to cycle back and have a look. So we are about 7 k's away from Bruges, and we've come to our first lift bridge or swing bridge.
So we've just been on the radio and they said to wait for half an hour, so we've just had our lunch and hopefully it'll be starting up soon. So we're at the second bridge and we're waiting again. We're not sure what the protocol is, but we'll find out when we get to Bruges. We talk to Peter and Joe. So we've been here for over half an hour waiting, but there is now 4 boats to go through. So this is a rotating bridge. Let's see. So waiting again at the next bridge, and then our port is just after that. I have rung that port and let him know, and he's going to lift the bridge up, have it ready for us when we go through. But these ones here just seem to take forever. But while we're here, this is just beside us, which is quite impressive. Look at that. So this is the little bridge here that goes up for going into the port, which will be hopefully the end of our day.
Okay, so can you...
Here we are, tied up in Bruges, down the little marina, right next to Peter and Joe, and they're both the same as ours, Joaux, I think pronounced, I don't know, but they're not here at the moment. But yeah, should be good.